Hey yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Power Owner, and today we're finally back with another Hypixel Skyblock video, which I hope you guys are excited for, because in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the full Mastiff set, and we are gonna get ourselves a Shaman Sword. We're gonna do some grinding, and well, today's episode is insane, because this is all footage that I recorded over the course period of like maybe 5 days or so. So I hope you guys are excited for it, and I think without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so we actually managed to win ourselves the bid for the first Mastiff armor piece, and I paid 2.3 million for it, which might be too much, but hey, I ended up getting it. I'm super happy about it, and it also does have a godly reforge on it, but I might change it into strong because I think that might be better. But anyways, there we go, we just grabbed it, and now let's go back to our island because I have something very special waiting for me, because I do want to actually get this Mastiff armor, you know, kind of amazing. Okay, so alrighty, so when we have the full Mastiff armor, we should be having actually about 20,000 HP, and with the 20,000 HP, this sword would be actually pretty amazing. And this is the Shaman Sword, and as you guys can see, you can actually deal +1 damage per 50 hearts, which is amazing. So we might actually deal a lot of damage, and also we're gonna be receiving 20% less damage from wolves, so it's gonna be actually perfect for us to do the wolf slayer quests. And as you guys know, like with the perfect armor, for instance, it's not the best, and also wolves do actually avoid defense. So if we have a lot of HP with this sword, we should be actually pretty Gucci. And I also did end up making a pretty amazing enchanted book, as you guys can see. So we're gonna quickly drop it on, and we have ourselves a Titanic XP bottle as well, because it's probably gonna cost us a lot to drop on here. It's gonna cost us 142 XP, and hopefully we're gonna have enough. Bam, and oh, well, we have 250 now. So anyways, let's go ahead and drop it on. Bam, and we have our sword made. Now, only thing that's missing on this sword is a reforge, and we're gonna go ahead and reforge it, and I guess we're gonna reforge it to spicy. I'm not sure yet. And also another thing that I do want to do actually with this is that I want to drop on some hot potato books. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's grab the hot potato books. And my god, I feel kind of OP right now. I feel kind of OP with doing this, but unfortunately I don't have much in-game money left. So I don't know how long it's gonna actually take me to get the full Mastiff armor, and I might be actually borrowing the Mastiff armor from somebody while I'm doing the Wolf Slayer quest, because actually with the Wolf Slayer quest you can make quite a bit of in-game money. And we can drop one more hot potato book on here, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go, and we have all the hot potato books on it. So now we have 120 damage, and strength is 40, and well, crit damage is +50. So this is actually pretty amazing. And I want to get the full Mastiff armor on, so actually we can see what's the real damage we can do. I think that's going to be pretty insane. Now, this sword isn't actually the best to use. I think there's like a sword called like Pooch or something along the lines, which is even better, but it's also actually a lot more expensive. I think somebody told me that they sold theirs for 9 million on the AH, which is quite a bit. So this Shaman Sword is pretty easy to make, and I actually went ahead and crafted it because the recipe for it is extremely simple. You only need 2 golden tube, 8 enchanted iron, and 4 enchanted bone, and that's it. That's all you need, which is pretty amazing. So I'm excited to see how much damage we're going to be dealing with this Mastiff armor. And yeah, but first we need to get the full armor, and like I said, I might actually borrow the armor at first until we get ourselves the full set, because well, we can actually craft it by ourselves as well. And initially I thought to craft myself the armor set by myself, but then I made the Shaman Sword, and I don't have any golden tooth left. I have only 2 golden tooth, and that's about it. And I have no longer any wolf teeth or whatever it was, so yeah. Alrighty guys, so now we're back on our island, and you guys might be wondering what the heck is the set that you're wearing right now. And the set that we're wearing is the crystal set, and the reason why we have it is so we have a little bit more intelligence. And right now we have 434 mana, and 434 mana is quite a bit, so we can actually use this for the rogue sword, and we can be faster. And the reason why we are going to be using a rogue sword is we can be doing farming, and as you guys can see, I've done quite a bit of work off camera. So yeah, we built ourselves a extra layer of pumpkins, and now we can start farming. And well, this is quite a lot of pumpkins. We have a lot more to build, but I think at some point in today's episode we're gonna have that finished. But yeah, as you guys can see, pumpkins are coming up, and the reason why we're doing it is because I realized that I haven't really focused on my skills so much for a while, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Because if we go ahead and open up your skills, then as you guys can see, my farming level right now is only level 21, and I want to make sure that my farming level is as high as possible. And the reason why I want to do that is so we can have ourselves more HP, and while we're doing the farming level, we can get ourselves quite a lot of enchanted pumpkins, which we can use to make ourselves more pumpkin boots. And they are freaking amazing boots, by the way, guys, and they go for quite a bit on the AH, so we're gonna go ahead and sell them later on in today's episode probably to make more in-game money so we can buy ourselves a Mastiff armor. And another skill set that I'm working on is, well, as you guys can see, we have a lot of enchanted clay, and another one that we're working on is the fishing level. And with fishing, you can actually have clay minions and you can level it up, and clay is also very good for the money. So yeah, right now our fishing level is extremely low, which is at level 14, and if we go ahead and as you guys can see, we are 79,000 with our fishing level. So we want to get to the top, I don't know, 10k at least. So yeah, and also with farming, well, it's not the best. We're at 14,500. So I want to make sure that I'm going to be at the top of the top with farming and also fishing, so we can have even more HP. And that is the exact reason why we went for those skill sets. Now I also do want to work on my combat level as well, but we're going to do that later on. Not today though, but we're gonna focus on fishing and farming today so we can have as much HP as possible. So when we're gonna be wearing the Mastiff armor, we're gonna have even more HP. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Anyways, what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is we're gonna go quickly to the minions, and we're gonna place down a few more clay minions. And well, we're gonna be starting to make some bank and some fishing levels. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have placed down the clay minions, and as you guys can see, we have right now about 10 clay minions in here, and most of them are level 9s and up. So that's freaking amazing that our minions are pretty high level. Now, one thing that I do actually have missing on the minions is a diamond spreading. That's something that I'm probably going to be using in the near future instead of the minion expander, because a lot of people mentioned that diamond spreading can make you even more in-game money than the minion expander. I might as well actually test it out sometime, but definitely interested to know which one is going to be making us more in-game money. But I think it might be the diamond spreading. Then over there we have actually 2 creeper minions, and if we go to the top, we still have the cobblestone minions placed down. And well, we're trying to make money with super compactors and selling the enchanted clay. And when I went AFK over the night, we actually made 140,000 from enchanted clay, which is pretty amazing, I would say. And then also, if we go down here and then we go up from here, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally finished our pumpkin farm, and this is now maxed out, which is amazing. Only thing that I'm missing is close down on this side, and we are fully done. Also, I do need to get rid of this damn water, but anyways, there we go. We have finally finished the pumpkin farm. I think one farm that I'm gonna also set up is gonna be actually Sugarcane Farm, and I want to see which one is going to be making us more in-game money. Also, as you guys can see, we're about to get another level up. So let's go ahead and do that right now so we can have our farming level even higher. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, and bam, we just got ourselves our next farming level, and we got more HP, which is amazing. Also, we have a higher chance of getting double drops. Our farming level is finally 22, which is amazing. And if we go to the skills to the top, and as you guys can see, we're now 8,900 out of 2 million players, which is insane. But I really thought that a lot of people have a higher farming level, so it's crazy to be 9,000. But one thing that I definitely want to mention is that it's always good to take a look at the skills and see how far you are. So for instance, with mining and farming, I'm pretty good. But for instance, with combat, I am far from good. So that's something that I need to focus on. And that's something that we're going to be doing in the future episodes. We're going to focus on the combat and also foraging. Like combat and foraging, I'm going to focus on these two. Because with foraging, we can get a lot of strength. But anyways, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do some farming. And we're going to see how much money we're going to be making from pretty much harvesting our pumpkins, because it's actually a pretty decent way to make in-game money. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish farming here, and once we're done, I'm gonna let you guys know how much in-game money we're able to make. Also keep in mind our XP, so we're gonna see how much XP per harvest we're gonna be getting, and honestly the results are pretty freaking amazing. So anyways, let's go ahead and do that right now. Alrighty guys, so we have just finished farming. Let's go ahead and open up your skills. And as you guys can see, we got 40,000 experience from this, which is actually a lot. And I did only one layer of pumpkins, which is not bad at all. And let's go ahead and sell all the pumpkins that we got from here. And as you guys can see, we just made ourselves almost 80,000 coins, which is just insane, by just doing one layer of pumpkins. And the reason why I love pumpkins so much is, number one, we just made 80,000, and also we got 40,000 experience from that, and we're gonna be getting a lot more HP through that, which is just freaking amazing. Another thing that I did try out is selling farming boots, which I have right here. If you don't know, they give you speed. Depending on your farming level, you get more speed. But one thing which is a downside with that is that a lot of people are selling it. And when I put the farming boots up without any enchantments, I got only, I think, 50,000 or something. So I put it on the AH for like starting bid of 10 coins. And yeah, well, that wasn't the best idea for me. I'm not sure if farming boots are still profitable. Like, I tried it, it didn't really work out. For me personally, it's just better to sell enchanted pumpkins. And yeah, but anyways, right now I'm just gonna go down here, finish farming these pumpkins as well. And by the way, this was my initial pumpkin farm, if you guys didn't know. So the upstairs is a whole new thing. And like, as you guys can see, the upstairs, I mean, it's just freaking massive, okay? So this was my initial pumpkin farm, and I'm glad that I made a huge upgrade to my pumpkin farm. So if you guys have a small pumpkin farm, I highly recommend to build it larger, get your farming skills up, and get more HP through that, and at the same time, make good in-game money. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more farming, gonna be doing some AFKing, and once again, more farming, boys, so let's go. Alrighty guys, so we just managed to buy ourselves the Mastiff boots, and I think I paid like 1.2 million for it, which is a lot. But a lot of the pieces go for insane prices because, well, as you guys can see, you know, I was trying to pay like 1 million, 1.1 million, and they still went for a lot higher than that. And I'm spending like all my in-game money on it. But hey, we're doing a lot of farming in today's episode, which we're actually making quite a bit of in-game money with it. I'm gonna try to get myself now the leggings. And I also did make a bid on the helmet already, which is 1.3 million. Hopefully nobody's gonna outbid me, because in order for them to outbid me, they have to pay 1.5 million. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the leggings right now as well. So we're gonna go ahead, and I guess we're gonna make a bid on this one here. And we're gonna make a bid of 1 million. So hopefully nobody's gonna outbid us. I'm probably overpaying for these pieces, but like, I'm trying to get the pieces as quickly as possible. And well, also my bank balance is not looking too good right now. In the beginning of the day, we had a little over 5 million here. And well, as you guys can see right now, we are broke. So hopefully we're gonna manage to get the full Mastiff set in today's episode instead of actually borrowing it. And I'm excited to see how much HP we're gonna have at the end of the day. Alrighty, so we just managed to get ourselves the leggings. I paid about 1 million for it, so that's a pretty good price compared to the rest of the armor pieces that I have been paying for. Now I'm gonna be needing the helmet, and then we'll have the full set. And I'm not sure what kind of reforge I'm gonna use still on my set, because I've heard that apparently strong is really good for the Mastiff set, but also godly is really good. So we'll see which reforge we're gonna go with, but right now I'm just gonna try to get the helmet, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna pay no more than 1.4 mil. A lot of my helmets that I have been bidding on, they have been just crazily overbid. Right now, this one is going, for instance, for 1.8 million, which is just crazy. So I'm gonna try my best to see if we can get one for like 1.4 mil. And yeah. Alrighty guys, so we're about to purchase the Mastiff helmet, and there we go, 1.4 million, bam. And now let's quickly trade him, but I'm so happy that we managed to get the full set. So let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. And this one has a strong reforge on it. So we actually have half godly, half strong set now. And we'll see which reforge is the best. But oh my god, it's about time, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to put on the Mastiff set. And honestly, I'm so happy with the sets I have so far, because I have the perfect armor tier 12 and we have the superior set, and now we have the Mastiff set, which is just insane. Well, there we go, we have got the Mastiff armor on, and well, we have 16,000 hearts while we have the Shaman Sword, which isn't the best. And I don't know how people are able to get so many hearts, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a newbie, boys. I'm a bit of a newbie. And we're gonna quickly go ahead and see if we're gonna be able to do actually solo tier 3 Swen. So hopefully we're gonna be able to solo it, because before I wasn't able to, and this guy straight up balling with the horse, and he has 30k HP, which is insane. So hopefully we're gonna reach that level sometime soon. Like I said, guys, I am on the mad grind since 2020, boys, so we are gonna get to the top, but it's gonna take us a little bit of time. But honestly, one thing which is amazing is that we're not taking as much damage from the wolves, because as you guys know, you actually do receive 20% less damage, and honestly, it really helps out, because, well, the wolves actually ignore the defense. So with the perfect armor, it's actually, I can die to these guys here even. Okay, so there we go. We got the wolf out here, and I think I don't even have to go to the pool. I can just kill him here, I think. But I'm doing very little damage, so that's something that we do need to keep in mind. So let's hopefully not mess up here. And actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go in here. So there we go, we have just slain the boss, and honestly it wasn't that hard, and it is definitely possible to solo the tier 3 boss. So I might even be able to solo tier 4, because the amount of damage we took was minimal. Only thing that was the downside is that it took us a little bit of time to actually kill him, because we're dealing so little damage. So that's something that I need to make sure that we're going to be dealing more damage. Right now my stats are not looking good, because as you guys know, I'm usually wearing the godly set instead of strong set, so maybe I should make the whole set into godly. So I'm definitely going to play around with that. And another thing is that I need to get my strength up by a lot more. So I'm gonna focus on other skills, and in the next episode, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So hopefully you guys are excited for it, but honestly, today's episode has been pretty insane. We managed to get the full Mastiff armor. Now we have a lot of grind still to do, so hopefully we're gonna manage to finish it all. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was definitely a lot of fun, and finally we can solo do the wolves. And I'm gonna try out the tier 4 as well, but I think in today's episode, we are gonna come to an end, because I have been recording this episode for like, I don't know, 5 days or something. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys watched it till the end, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new here, haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on. But thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.